I'm at a fairy ring. You can see the fairy ring behind me. You can see 2 big stones where you can walk through as the entrance. And if the fairies are happy with it, we can go in and we can sing some songs and tell our stories in there. We can have so much fun out here in nature where the air is nice and clear and the sun is shining. Can you see the beautiful blue sky behind me? And the green grass of Ireland. Believe it or not, Wally's very excited because do you know where we're sitting today? We're in a fairy ring, aren't we, Wally? Yes, the fairy rings are made out of really big rocks and right around them there are fairy trees, aren't there? So will we have a look at some of the fairy trees? There's one right behind us, isn't there? Let's see what the fairy tree looks like. Ooh, very nice. Cool, isn't it, Wally? I'm loving being out here in nature too and listening to all of the lovely birds and the sheep. I know, the fairies love when we sing songs to them and they love when we read songs. Come on everybody, play with me, dance with me, sing with me. Come on everybody, sit with me under the fairy tree. Come on everybody, play with me, dance with me, sing with me. Come on everybody, sit with me under the fairy tree. Let's listen to the sound of the birds and nature. So I'm sitting here now underneath the fairy tree and we're ready to read our magical book. Now this is a book about a magical balloon. Oh, is this how I open it? No. Is this how I open it? No. Oh, I know, if I turn it like this. This is how I open it. That's right. And this is called the blue balloon. You'd never guess because there's a picture of a big giant blue balloon on it. It's by Inkpen. And I can hear some little birds have come out to play with us. They're singing their nice songs while we read our story. Isn't it lovely? Let's see what happens about the magic balloon. So here we have a boy and his dog who's called Kipper. The day after my party, Kipper found a soggy blue balloon in the garden. It was strange because all of the balloons at my party were red and white. There's Kipper. Now, what do you do when you find a big balloon? You blow it up. So I blew it up, says the boy. At first I thought it was an ordinary balloon. It was squeaky and shiny and you could make rude noises with it. And if you give it a rub, it could stick to the ceiling, just like any ordinary balloon. Sticking to the ceiling. But there was something odd about this balloon. It doesn't matter how much you blow it up, it just keeps getting... Ooh, what's this? It's a strange page. Bigger and bigger. Oh my goodness, I hope you can see that because it's so big it nearly doesn't fit in the screen. That's how big it is. Ooh, you let it go. Went flying. You see, it never bursts. Never ever. I have squeezed it. I have squashed it and whacked it with a big stick. I have kicked it. I have run over my car with it and I've stretched it. But it doesn't burst. Never ever. It is indestructible. I think that my balloon has strange and wonderful powers. Ooh. The other day, it disappeared, and when it came back, it was square. What's going on? And this morning, I took it for a walk, and it took me up and up and up and up before a fly, until I landed on the moon. But don't worry, I was back in time for my tea. So, if you find a soggy blue balloon, whatever you do, don't throw it away. Especially if it's a blue one. You never know what it might do next. Wow! So watch out for all of those magical balloons. And when we're finished with our book, we close it and we can read it all over again. Come on everybody, play with me, dance with me, sing with me. Come on everybody, sit with me under the fairy tree. Now it's nearly time for me to say slán, but before I do that, we're going to have a little chat about how you can make your own fairy ring. So if you have a garden, you can collect lots of stones and you can put the stones in a nice circle and you can sit in them and you can talk to the fairies and tell them stories. Now, if you don't have a garden, you can also make one inside using your Legos, or you can also use your teddy bears or your dolls, just as long as you have a circle and you sit inside. And then you close your eyes, take a big deep breath through your nose and out through your mouth. And then you activate the power of your imagination. Open your eyes and then you can tell your story. I can't wait to hear how all your stories go and how you get on. Now let's see who is in my magic bubbles today. Ooh, I can't catch one, but I can definitely see people. I can see Pat and Dara and Eve, and I can see little baby Hugh, and I can see Charlie and Bella too. Hi everybody. Now it's time for me to say slán gach duine. Bye, see you next time.